Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Asphalt 9. And you know what I realized about 20 seconds before I was supposed to go live was that I forgot to change the graphics settings because they still haven't fixed that bug. So thanks, Game Love. But yeah, welcome back to Asphalt 9. We got another weekend where it's honestly kind of the same as it has been the past few weeks of downtime and an update. I went against everything and actually grinded to 4 stars for my Civic. The drop rate I thought was good enough in the first couple days, but then it really fell off a cliff for some reason. But I got it to max. It didn't take too long, so I didn't waste too much of my life there. But definitely probably useless in the long run. And yeah, turns out I can actually unlock the Inferno with only 19 blueprints, so I think we're going to go for that today. Also probably going to see if I can dump on some Valhalla packs, because we do have a bit of an excess of tokens, because I think they gave quite a bit of tokens on the this next week of the Inferno event. So that was pretty nice. I have a little bit to spend. I really can't be asked. I don't care too much about these updates, so I don't mind spending tokens a bit, kind of freely. So that's kind of our plan. Alright. So yeah, now we have the carbon on our Rice Civic. We also have a Grand Prix for the Valhalla that I really don't care about, honestly. How's campus been? How's the roommates? You can see my roommate right here. Loving it. My roommate, Mr. Ghostman. No, my roommate, Logan, I think you remember him, Marlon, Logan. He went virtual a week before we were supposed to go back in August, and he stuck with virtual. So I've had the room to myself the whole semester. But campus it's been a little bit better the last couple weeks because they lifted some COVID restrictions. It's still not perfect, but it's getting better. You can at least go to restaurants now, and some people I know are actually getting vaccinated, but not me. I'm in that tier that has to wait a long time because I don't have a pre-existing condition. Let's go racing. Airtime, 360. We're going to be doing some attempts on this, I guess. So yeah, apparently the Legend Pass is coming to the Switch version, which doesn't surprise me at all. Marlon, are you on campus, or did you switch online? Looks like this, I don't know, I ended up in Tier 2 on this Grand Prix. I probably should have gone for Tier 1 because they give more tokens, but again, really don't care about Elite Grand Prix. I found it's kind of too try-hard for not good enough rewards. It's not really worth it. Yeah, apparently they're gonna buff the Valhalla. No, I was able to qualify fine. I just sandbagged. That's the whole key, is you sandbag in practice to get an easy division and then make whatever time you want, and we'll qualify. I know some people don't like that, but it really is the easiest way to pick any tier you want for cheap, even on the regular Grand Prix. So, oh, I forgot to perform 360. I'm stupid. Let's keep going. You started a card shop. Latency is the same, but I am on Ethernet. I did manage to buy an adapter for my laptop to do Ethernet connection, so you know what I forgot to do? Okay, you know how prepared I am? I forgot to enable 60 frames per second. Even though, that's a stream option. Hold on. That's how prepared I am. Alright, there we go. You should see an immediate jump in quality. Yeah, so now I have a bit more capability. We're using the same camera and microphone as freshman year. Same 2 computers. Same Elgato capture card. Literally even the same cables. So I think the only thing that is significantly improved is the internet connections. I've gotten it to be more stable. So that allows me to do 60 frames per second streaming and have pretty good latency. And also YouTube on the back end has made some improvements to that as well. Okay, remember, we gotta spin. It's farm spins. Come on. Got it right at the end. I think that was enough. California is gonna have an option to go in person. You've seen other states do that. Yeah, in Illinois, I don't think any school ever, like, forced all remote. Maybe in, like, high schools or something, but I could have sworn my old high school is, like, doing a half and half, where you go in on some days and go virtual the others. It's looking crispy. Crispy cream. Delicious donuts. Oh yeah, the SSC. That's probably gonna come back soon. And, oh yeah, wait till that gets the Switch. Guys say oof. Marlon, I don't know if you remember, but there's an emoji I made, if you remember, that you can freely use. That represents fully the oof. It's become a legend. So, there you go. I'm not paying attention to the road, even though I should. Who loves Krispy Kreme Dunkin' Donuts? Okay, Krispy Kreme is like 5 whole tiers above Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts is good drinks, but their actual donuts are lacking. They're okay. But Krispy Kreme, F tier donut. They'll make you fat in like 10 minutes. You can probably down a entire dozen in like 10 minutes. Gained 300 pounds right there. Alright, let's burn some fuel. So, I'll get back to that Grand Prix in a bit. It's gotta use up the fuel, because, you know, you gotta extend this game out as much as you can so I can find 2 hours of content. There's the current right, which actually made a pretty good timing for no epic import parts. 147. I think 146 is possible, yeah. But I think that's with the gold car. The car I'm using has no epics on it, so. Marlon, you get like the double monitor setup where you watch all these streams at once. Chaotic energy is watching them all with audio. I don't know what to grind. My time is awful in some of these cups, but it's like good enough for 10%, so it's like not really worth dumping fuel on. I do need to work on this Elite Class B though, so let's use some of that. And then we can go unlock some cars, get some stars, have that little bit of a dopamine hit, and go back to pain. Run out of content, Asphalt A. How many times have I gone back to that? We've done that before. I guess if there's something going on. But if I remember correctly, they don't have any like significant thing going on this weekend. Like I could have sworn they did like a Ferrari festival last week or 2 weeks ago, but that's been expired. Or if not, I'm way too late to join, because I already have a lot of the cars. Forza, that's always an option. I think, definitely when this game goes out, we're gonna do a bunch of variety like racing, so. It's always that GT3 stuff. I'll have my PS2 with me, so we'll be able to do some retro gaming. And also, if you have Twitch Prime, for all of you in chat, Trackmania 2020 has a free 3 months of club access. That's like the maximum tier of the game. So you can play basically all the campaign tracks, even the previous ones, make your own skin, play open multiplayer, and play custom maps, most importantly. All for free the next 3 months. So I would hop on that if you're interested, because that's a really good deal for Prime. so I didn't pay attention to how good my lap was, but I thought that was not bad. Yeah, but Legos at least give you a spark of joy. And some of the creations are really cool. So we immediately jump up to 5%, almost top 100. I think that's because we don't have the McLaren at 6 stars. Yeah, you need the McLaren. The Porsche can do it, but I feel like that's where the 6 stars needed, so. The ground 360s are easy. There's only Krispy Kreme in your country. Interesting. I know. I always found like you go to like an apple orchard, their donuts, S tier. A hot like apple cider donut. Like where I go to college, Bradley, there's this place called Tanner's. Tanner's Apple Orchard. They have these donuts and these apple fritters. When they come out fresh, they're literally like sugar. They're like cocaine. So I think we'll give it I actually don't know where to burn my fuel. Like seriously don't. So I guess it's token dump time. Well, I'm already only less than 20 minutes in, already running out of stuff to do. Tells you a lot about this game. Yeah, Whammon Day. I remember we would say that all the time. But the rewards are actually pretty good for credits, but it's an easy cup. We could try that out. But I think we should dump tokens. Because why not? I think the first thing we need is, let me double check, but the Inferno, 66 out of 85, and I believe that was the maximum. I got everything I could have out of the event, so yeah, that's like 19 to go, which is basically 21. So 7 drops. That's all we need. 7 drops. Or a jackpot in 2. But yeah, we're mad lads. Tips Fedora, the lady. Respect women. That was like the thing to do in 2018. I think it's because it's Women's History Month or something. So yeah, let's go. Dump. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the spoiler filter. So rip. Well, there's 1 drop. There's 2. That's actually not so bad so far. That's another one. I think that's a Poggers. 4 drops. And that's actually really solid. So now we only need 7, which is still 3 drops. Best car in this game has been the Koenigsegg Jesko. That was released in summer of 2019. But Game Loft's been trying to like push it out of like all the events that you can use it in, even though it's still the fastest car in the whole game. It's really funny. All right, we're doing the spoiler filter so that you don't see what's going on. Boom. Oh. All right, we just need 1 more. And something tells me it's not going to be this back. They're gonna like troll us. Oh, I'll get some good blueprints, but we're 1 short. Literally 1 short. Oh, that's infuriating. Before I buy the last pack, there's not like one I could find loose around somewhere, right? I got lucky finding one in the multiplayer rewards pack. That's an important part. I think I got everything though. Like there's the tech rolls, need the car. This needs a maxed out car. If you had every single thing maxed out, you probably get really, really close to unlocking it. This was just packs, I believe. Oh yeah, I need another star. Literally 1 more tech roll star would have been enough. But, oh well. I think that's about as far as I can go. Yeah, I need 3 stars for that. Well, let's get our 5 tokens so we can drop another 900. I won't do the thing I did with the Jesko where you buy just a 90. So let's just confirm it. There it is. I mean, it'll make progress on a star up. So, it's something. So I could have bought the 90 and have been perfectly fine. But we get a 3 drop, so that's not too bad. Definitely more than I wanted to spend on this car, though. That's for sure. Although I think I only bought, what was it, like 3 packs? That's not too bad. And we get a new car. It's gonna be a dust collector. That's basically it. So let's see. Valhalla now. What can we do about the S Martin Valhalla? Because I'm having it sitting at 1 stars, and it obviously has potential to go much higher than that. So, what are you guys thinking? 2 stars? 3 stars? It is an expensive pack, much more than it was when it first dropped, which I should have taken advantage of that back then. Yeah, the 2,700 tokens is nothing. Like, literally, if I scroll to the other end, they still value 3,000 tokens. Oh my god, look how many paid packs there were. 3,000 tokens is $100. That was basically $100 worth of tokens to unlock that car. Just under. But yeah. But no, seriously though, look at how many paid packs there are in this game. These all cost real money. This is freaking insane. Honestly. Do they ever stop and wonder when it's too much? If I get some good drops, go for 3 stars. I feel like that's the case. So, alright, spoiler filter back on. And, let's go. Here's the dump. I really don't care, because I have a 6-star Jesco. So I have basically everything I can ask for. I think the only thing else I'd look out for is the Epic Tributo, and this is an awful drop. Whoa, okay, so they immediately like, alright, you unlock that car, we're gonna give you a 1 drop. I mean, look at that, all trade coins. I'm literally at the point where it's, I'm only, like, looking for 1 car at a time, basically. That was awful. And this seems to be the same. Oh, there we go, there's 1. Just 1, though. Not gonna be much. Oh, another one. I thought that was the last one. Alright, so 3 drops. So that balances out to 6. Which is, like, just okay. But yeah, it's a trade coin fest. But I can't even buy that much good stuff with trade coins. Just epics. So. Again, another awful drop. Look at this. Another just 3. That is so evil. Trade coins and then that. So this one will guarantee a star up, so no point hiding the spoiler filter. I noticed though they hide the spoiler now, so I don't think I need it anymore. They actually patched out a spoiler filter, but not the graphics bug. Would I drop cash for the car? No way. I bought the Legend Pass for the Ferrari season a while ago. And honestly, that was $10, and it's kind of worthless. I don't regret it, but it wasn't exactly valuable. I could have gotten a Chipotle burrito or something. Which I feel like I actually might do that for lunch then. So yeah, we got our star up on our Valhalla, and that was not satisfying. Skipping it doesn't affect the drop rate. But yeah, maybe pass on this car for now. I don't know, I need 27. But yeah, we're back to less than 10,000. See, I don't know, 2 stars, 3 stars, it's still not going to be enough to compete at the top. Moe's is straight up toxic now. Like, okay, almost all the food at Bradley is toxic now. That's one thing that is definitely different about being on campus, is all the food quality has declined. Like, it's now a gamble on if you'll get sick from eating Chick-fil-A or a salad or bacon from Center Court or Moe's or the pizza. They now have pizza at Center Court, which is nasty. It's like cardboard. So yeah, I think we're done with the Valhalla because that was pretty bad. The Enzo will be re-released. I didn't mean to click on that. I will need to get some tokens back. Yeah, Chick-fil-A now. gives me a stomachache every time I eat the chicken. I didn't know if it was the fries or the chicken, but yes, it's whack. I've gotten food from outside more often. Okay, Bocce's. Bocce's is safer than Chick-fil-A. I know a lot of you have no idea what I'm talking about, but if you're from Bradley, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and that shouldn't be the case. But Bocce's is actually both a better value and it's safer than Chick-fil-A. The real Chick-fil-A in East Peoria, or like anywhere else, is good quality, S tier. But the one on campus is genuinely makes me sick. The Ben and Jerry's still top quality from the pod. But yes. I don't know if anybody else knows what Bocce's is, but Marlon knows. So this is probably a big year for Bocce's because they're making a ton of pizza sales. Yeah, Bocce's not only like has always been a good deal, but they actually improved their quality since freshman year. Like I didn't have it at all last year, but then you know I had to resort to getting Bocce's at sometimes because there's not much food options. But then I got it and it was actually really good. So I was like, oh wait, it's not cardboard anymore. It is still cardboard technically, but it wasn't as bad as I remember. I do feel like they improved their quality. Now business is booming. Exactly. Papa John's. Okay, they got rid of the $7.99 large pizza deal. So, even like the chain restaurants. Okay, here's what Bocce's is for you guys who don't know what it is. Bocce's is a pizza by the slice place. You get this massive pizza slice. It's like more than a whole meal. I can barely finish it sometimes. I need to be really hungry to finish it. It is $5 and you get a free soda. No tax. So, would you rather spend $14.99 on a pizza from Papa John's or Pizza Hut, or would you spend $5 to get a Bocce's slice? Exactly. No question. I think we ended up finishing a goal. What do we have left? I wonder if you jumps in a single race. I hate those goals. So we got back up to 10,000 tokens. Yeah, I haven't practiced like at all in Asphalt, honestly. I almost don't buy it. I have my hand on A. There we go. Yeah, so you get a free soda. So it's like a Pepsi or a fruit punch or a orange crush or whatever you want. But yeah, $5. Massive slice. So I think we can do the race for the Inferno. Both in here. Oh wow. That's just 10 rare parts. That's not much. They do give a nice bit of credits. But then again, for how much it costs to upgrade and start up this car, it's worthless. Like, you get a one-time payment of 2,000 tokens. That's 2 packs. That's 6 blueprints, guys. That's not much. I guess we'll burn 1 fuel. Yeah, Bocce's slice is a third of a medium pizza. So, never heard of Pizza Rock. Bocce's, I think they have a few locations around Chicago, and then there's the one by Bradley, which is like disassociated from the chain in Chicago. But you probably won't find any in OC, I'm assuming that's Orange County. But Bocce's is an experience, but I'm sure there's multiple places like that where it's a pizza by the slice, massive slice for very cheap. It fills in with drunk college students at 2 a.m., but it's surprisingly not bad. So, it's a good time. It's an experience, for sure. But it's better than getting sick from Moe's burrito. I never know if it's the lettuce or the steak or the cheese that's like toxic. but it's something. There's always something. Yeah. Like I said, there's bocce's locations in Chicago, like literally in downtown, but I don't think they operate the same way as the Bradley bocce's, the Peoria one. But I found, when I was at home over winter break, I found a bocce's box out in the wild, sitting in a trash can, and that threw me off so much. And that's when I discovered there was more bocce's restaurants. What was that one restaurant we wanted to go, but it was 1:30? Might have been Taco Bell. Oh, hour and 30-minute drive. Giordano's. Oh, wait, no. Okay, shoot. I'm trying to think. What was an hour and 30 minutes away? Because I wanted to go to Giordano's, but that was in Bloomington, which is 45 minutes away. An hour and a half away. That's like coming up to like Naperville or something. Did that only apply to college Moe's? Yeah, I'm sure. I have never been to the real Moe's restaurants. I'm sure it's not bad. But the Moe's on campus, they've dropped the quality. I think it's because they use the same ingredients as they do in the dining hall. Like the same ground beef and stuff. So, let's do our stage 19 competitive time on this car that like nobody cares about. Giordano's, yeah. That was one thing I did want to hit up. That was an hour and a half away. Only 45. I still haven't actually. But that was it. There's also Krispy Kreme in Bloomington, none in Peoria. Good perfect run timing. A bit of a tail whip there. Yeah, put it on the right side. Oh yeah, that worked out nice. Most was good, but even like before the pandemic, it had like a 1 in 20 chance of getting me violently sick. But now it's like a 1 in 5. I remember freshman year, I would get Moe's like fairly often, and I only ever got sick from it like twice. But then I've only gotten Moe's like 10 times during pandemic times, and I've gotten sick like 6 or 7 times. So something definitely dropped off there. I had to just do a wall bang and just hope for the best. But actually, I thought that was not a bad lap, and that's 45th position. But I'm pretty sure that's due to nobody having this car because it's such a waste of money. So Legend Pass overpriced. I think it is, honestly. Do even 100 people own this car? Amazingly, more than 100 people own this car. That's crazy. But yeah, 1 star. I get in the top 50, so that's crazy. Looks like Asphalt 89 and Danny like 6-starred this car, which is crazy. I would never spend like first try on a car that's not better than the Chiron. Okay, so we burned all our fuel. I guess we could try Grand Prix. You know what I'm realizing? I forgot to make water. You know how prepared I am for my stream today? That I forgot to enable 60 frames. I had to push it back 5 minutes. I forgot to get water. Water time. Alright, boys. I think we have to do Grand Prix, and then we can do multiplayer. Which is as fun as it sounds. Don't get too excited. Yeah, don't say the W word, but it's exactly what you're thinking. Alright, so we get unlimited official temps, but I don't want to put too much energy into this. Water. Gotta love it. Water's crispy. Crispy. We can't do the one or fewer jumps in this track, that's for sure. The nitro push doesn't really work. I've been trying to get better at that. I hit the freaking middle pole. That was a good run, and then I just threw it away like that. But yeah. Alright, let's just try again. Oh, I missed the shockwave. Only one barrel. Not as good as the last run. That was an awkward cancel. But no pole hit, I'm thinking. I missed the PR. But 45 seconds. Puts us into P3, but I think I can go, oh my god, 44.3. That's gotta have a new jump in there. I was gonna say, I can go a little bit faster, but 7 tenths. Let's see. 133 people? Honestly, not too bad. Not too bad. For what I consider kind of like a boring weekend, that's pretty good. Not much going on in Asphalt. In fact, actually, after this, they're gonna do that pay-to-play event for the Ace Park. I just realized the Legend Pass only event. So then we're really gonna run out of content. I just drifted in literally the first 3 frames of starting the race for some reason. I'm so stupid. Alright. The Alpine F1 car. How about all the F1 cars that revealed this week? You could make a case for every single one of them. But, okay. Here's my basic summary, and we'll do it in the duration of this race. Mercedes. AMG, 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 AMG. All those AMGs are going to make them win the title. That's the key. Alpine. Like, gorgeous. Actually gorgeous. It's how you actually incorporate a nation's flag into a livery. Looking at you, Haas. That was bad. I hit the wall. Aston Martin. It's the watermelon. It's a straight up watermelon. But I love it. And I already ordered a Vettel cap as soon as they drop the merge, so I'm on board with that. Williams. It looks like a custom car that you get as a skin in F1 2020. It's not bad, but... And then Haas. Wow. You really, really wanted to double down on Breadman. Like, really wanted to double down. So yeah, Marzipan, Breadman, Pervert, whatever you want to call him, they really doubled down on him. It's like, hey, let's not only like double down saying we're not gonna like, you know, make a statement and not gonna like fire him or anything, but let's make the entire car about him. That's a good idea. Twitter will love that. Honestly, I feel like people would rather have Rich Energy than the livery they put out. So he took the barrel ramp, and that was the key. Not so. Oof. I hit the grass. What happened to Racing Point? Lawrence Stroll bought Aston Martin and decided to merge the two. So remember how Lawrence Stroll bought Force India and turned it to Racing Point? And now he's like, I want a manufacturer. I'm going to go shopping. And he bought an Aston Martin, but not the car. Not the car for sure. So now Racing Point is Aston Martin, and they have Sebastian Vettel as a driver. So, there you go. That's what money can do. And now people are going to love Stroll because of what Marzipan is doing. That was not a good landing, but I feel like that was faster than my first and best, so let's roll with that. Kill it. Like the worst thing that could happen in this game. That's a 45-0 again. Yep, for all you old-time viewers, and by old-time I just mean 2 years ago. Yeah, you should be able to go top time. Because, I'm sure... So the top time is a teammate. Literally. I love his name is Rip Free-to-Play Players. I don't know. I feel like it's not worth it. Like, okay... Look at it this way. Look at what I'm competing for. Getting first place, you get a part. Sure, it's neat, but I have the cart literally 2 stars. The difference is 10 tokens for a position. Is that really worth, like, wasting so much time to make a 1 position increase? Yeah, Stroll literally bought a team and turned it into a race-winning car in 2 years. Just from literally using Mercedes designs. It's like, see, it's, you know, it's funny. It's like a slap in the face to Red Bull and Ferrari because, like, especially Ferrari. But Stroll will just be like, hey, you know what you can do? I'm just going to buy a team for my son. And then we're going to buy parts and get a design partnership with Mercedes. And this car's going to freaking win a race. He literally did that. And I have no doubt that Aston Martin's going to be really strong this year as well. You have nothing better to do, right, but there's so many other racing games that you can do. Alright, so what is it looking like? Oh man, okay. Yeah, exactly, Weakling. The game is bad even if you have nothing better to do. So, let's see what we got here. It's ghost season, right? So we need to use some cars that are ghostable. I'm gonna use the 570S. Let's start with that. Stroll. Yep. And then Perez won a race. And then they're like, hey, Perez, bye-bye. I know it's because Stroll is literally like the son of Lawrence Stroll, but if they had a Vettel Perez lineup, that would be actually strong, and I would argue they could make a case for second place in the standings. But nope. Perez will go to Red Bull, where I'm sure he'll win a race or two. How am I? Pretty good. Honestly. A little bit of pressure, because I have an actuarial test on Tuesday. And I just learned yesterday I won't be getting an instant result for it. I'll have to wait till May to get a result. And Yeah, it's been stressful. We also got midterms coming up. And other news that I have to share later on. And there's no same news from last week. Ricardo's in McLaren though, and he's got a Mercedes engine now, so he's gonna be set up pretty hot, I will say. He has definitely a good chance of beating Red Bull. I feel like just in general this is gonna be a really exciting year. Except for Ferrari. I don't know why. I know they say their engine's better. I just don't trust that. I genuinely think they're lying when they say, oh, our engine's better. Or maybe their engine really is better. But you know what? Other teams can improve too. It wasn't enough. I still feel like they'll give us some really solid races, but I don't think they'll be back to third this year. Alright, first race. Easy dub. We got 55 rating from that race. I think what we'll do is we'll get to Legend League. Because we can easily do that. Someone wanted to see the Acura though. So, we'll switch to that. Yeah, Portugal's returning. Although we basically had that confirmed. Can we change the color at all? Yes, we can. Except this has a livery on it. And this is just blank. Wow. I guess we'll run it with the white livery. What am I thinking about touch drive players? I mean, it's a method of control, but you'll never be faster than manual. That's the thing, is manual, just by nature, if you deviate from the set path, you can go faster. It's basically it. The game is much more fun on manual control, in my opinion. Touch drive is like the training wheels on a bicycle. You can have fun within touch drive, but once you take the training wheels off, it's a whole different experience, and it's much more satisfying. So here's the Acura. I forgot what class this car is even in. I think it's C class. Or D. It's going slow. It's actually not. Okay. Here's a place to test top speed. No, it has the nitro? Are you kidding me? It has the custom nitro? On an engine car? I have no sound, but this car has an engine, right? What? It has the electric nitro? Are you kidding? That is so unnecessary. Wow, okay, this car's bust. It drives okay, but that nitro makes it completely uncompetitive. Also, the acceleration feels weird. I'm driving a maxed out car here, so. Dude, not good. Not fun. I don't like. I love the car by design, but why did they make it have the special nitro? It's a C-class car. Yeah, this thing is still not going to beat the Husaria, especially not with this nitro. Is a hybrid car? I guess so. Still, though. With all the other race cars, they're fine. They're a regular nitro. And then this, it's like... Yep. It's a thing. Yeah, it's another dust collector. That's going to require another key from another Grand Prix that you're going to have to spend more tokens on. Because give me all your money. Yeah, its acceleration I noticed was awesome. That's great. That's so annoying that it literally goes 11 miles an hour slower on Shockwave. You need to use Perfect Nitro to get to top speed. Handling is not bad, but sorry is better. So I think this update wasn't the worst one ever in the game's history. I would give it to the last update. That was, in my opinion, the worst update so far. But it definitely is not heading in the right direction. They fixed some things, like making multiplayer a bit like easier going, and the rewards are a little bit better. But the game still has a lot of fundamental problems. So just by giving us a little bit of better stuff in one area doesn't make the other area automatically fine. And it's a skill to time it right, but there are cars that don't have that will always be better. So it's just like a death sentence. Unless the car on single nitro is faster than a regular car, then it's a death sentence. Alright, I'm bored of driving the Acura. I saw that you got second place, but because it was in the very start. Literally just waiting for the season to start. But the result drops. Like literally in minutes. So you gotta finish strong too, you know. Carlos Sainz led the first 6 laps of the Portuguese Grand Prix, but then he never won a race. So it's not about how you start always, but how you finish. Next car. Let's do the VLF. I haven't played Asphalt Extreme since 2018 because my account got wiped like at the start of the year. And by wiped I mean literally my socials like couldn't recover the data. So my account was completely gone. And honestly that was a good sign because then I didn't have to play the game anymore, which was nice. I thought the game was good, but definitely was going down the drain. All my top 5 videos from 2017, most of them haven't aged very well because Asphalt 8 changed their like ranking system and their economy so much from when those videos came out. And I get comments all the time like, "Oh, you're dumb," or "Oh, the Bugatti's actually good," or "What? The McLaren's tokens now," or "There's no credit cost. What are you talking about?" It's like, look at the upload date. Can I just predict in the future that Asphalt 8 would have a completely different economy in 5 years? Probably not. So yeah, I should probably make a disclaimer that the thing is outdated now. But you can't go back in and re-render a video to add new stuff. You can only take stuff out. So unless I private the video, I don't want to do that. Oh, I went the wrong way. Well, looks like I didn't lose much. But yes, it is entertaining to read all the comments that are like, but the Bugatti is good! Or you said something bad about my favorite car, so your video is terrible. It's like, yeah. But literally, the video is 5 years old, and it was my opinion. And at the time, those were the worst cars. Or those were the most expensive ones. Or those were the most popular ones. Or the most overpowered ones. It's like, the game updates all the time. Why are the 4GTs bad in this game? Do you mean Asphalt 8 or Asphalt 9? In Asphalt 9, they just gave the regular, the road car, awful handling. That's the only reason. It has really good top speed. Its nitro's not bad. Acceleration's not bad. But it turns and you lose all your speed. And then because it is such short nitro, you can't make it back up easily. That's the huge disadvantage. And then the Mark II is just slow. It's like it handles fine, but its top speed is way too slow to be competitive. I think there's the only two GTs in this game. As for Asphalt 8, if I'm not mistaken, the 2017 4 GTs are actually a good car. But the 06 one that was in the game since 2014 was a bottom tier A-class car, so it was kind of doomed. You know, they gave it awful nitro, bad acceleration, the speed wasn't great, so that car was kind of doomed to never be good. Oh wow, okay, I didn't realize I'd lose all my acceleration there. Oh, okay, that was a mistake. Alright, back up to speed. United team is not to play for this season. I thought it did generally well, but I'm getting smoked by a Corvette here. Oh, I couldn't force airtime, so I'm gonna lose. Oh well. How many people do I think 6-starred the LVN? I don't know. Maybe if you could see all the credit card statements, then you'd know how many. More than one. That's for sure. I don't want to name names, but you know exactly who. We're not trying to call out people, because I don't want to get in trouble or anything like that, but yeah. R Factor 2 is a good game. Literally asking the question 5 seconds after I ask it. I know there's a delay, but I can read chats, guys. And if you can hop in the lobby, you just have to time it. .2017 GT is the king of A-class in Asphalt 8. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was a good car. But okay, are classes even important anymore? Because all I see are like the festival cups. There's no like class cups anymore. It's either all S-class or like whatever's in the festival. So actually owning classes means nothing, and everything's based on rank. Hurricanes are so quick, even in Ghost Season, which I think they'd be weak in. But they do have super handling, so it makes sense. I wonder if people actually listen. You know how you not play with me is by spamming by spamming comments like that. Because I can read you, and I answered your question. But instead, I just see a wall. So, either time your go right, or just sit there and, you know, try to realize, like, hey, I'm trying to race, and there's 150 people. I don't think slow mode is bad because, like I said, most of you guys behave on chat. I don't think there's a need to do slow mode. Just ban the spam, honestly. That's the easiest thing to manage. Yeah, like, for every update now, there's a Legend Pass car, now an exclusive paid car, a key car, or 2 key cars even, and a special event car. It's not the same. So everyone's using B-Class this season. It's odd. I know we haven't called the wire yet. We could smoke every single one of these cars, but... everyone's going on that path. literally, I spun and got no nitro for it. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was going wide. But we still got P2. Not bad for a car that's not good on this track. Only up 30. Should I go for the Valhalla? How many blueprints do you have for the Valhalla? Because 4,000 tokens will only get you 4 packs. So, you're getting at least 12 blueprints. So, if you're comfortable with that risk, then go for it. But, honestly, like, I don't think you can, even if you got every single jackpot and every single drop, I don't think you could 6-star it in 4 packs. It's just not realistic. Ready to snipe in Legend Link? I guess we gotta call the Hyra. Do I feel like there's a bigger skill gap from Asphalt 9 to 8? I do feel like Asphalt 9 is a higher ceiling than Asphalt 8. Asphalt 8 I think is easy to pick up, and it's also easy to go fast. Like, I don't know if you've seen my recent streams, but like, I could pick up the game and then be quick in like 10 minutes. And that's maybe because I'm experienced, but I also think that has to do with like, it's just easy to figure out, you know, the fastest like mechanics. The game is relatively simple to drive. Asphalt 9's handling model makes it like so that you have to like really push for speed and momentum. That can give you some crazy routes and strategies. So that's why I think the skill gap is higher on Asphalt 9. Don't get me wrong, Asphalt 8 has some crazy tricks too, but most of them are relatively easy to pick up. So at that point, it's just cornering and staying on nitro. Where's this? You gotta have your airtime optimal. You have to do the breakneck trick optimal. Your cornering also has to be strong, but then you also have to take the right lines so that you get the right momentum. You don't lose too much speed. There's so many different things to take into account in Asphalt 9. It's hard to compare because they play very differently. Someone's calling me, and it's a scam likely, so I'm not gonna answer it. Is this the guy who commented on my top 5 video several hours ago? Let me just check something. He is not. But yeah, we didn't crash. So sorry I disappointed you there. Fake speed in Asphalt 8 is, to put it simply, speedometer you see is not what your car is actually going. So it might say your car is doing 230 miles an hour, but you really might be only doing 210, or in some cases like the Range Rover Evoque, like 240. But you see it going 230. This was the biggest issue with S-Class cars, and some A-Class cars had fake speed. So like the Devil 16, like going, I think it would say it was going 600 km/h, but in reality it was only going like 520 at best, and it had bad handling back then. I won't go back to Asphalt 8. Dude, there's so many things I want this game to remove, like fuel, packs, and yeah, the Lich Pass. Drive Syndicate, that was a mistake in my opinion. You know what disappoints me? Is that in that most recent dev chat, they confirmed Drive Syndicate 4, and then these people get excited. And I'm not saying you should be pessimistic about DS4, but look what they literally just did 2 months ago on Drive Syndicate 3, and they're like, yay, we're getting another one! It's like, what? As if you guys think, and I literally saw this comment, and it was like a top comment on, I think it was Mark's video, was that Drive Syndicate 2 is good, Drive Syndicate 1 and 3 were bad, so that means Drive Syndicate 4 will be good. And it's like, that is a very reasonable thing to predict. And that is how GameLoft decides what they're going to make the Drive Syndicate like, based on if it's odd or even number. Totally. Totally. 100% agree with that, right? It's like the people that predicted Doomsday in like 2011 and 2012. And then what do you know? Our Doomsday was in 2020. So, yes. But how do you get excited for Drive Syndicate 4? To grind more and end up having a car that you can't afford. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. Also, we're in Legend League. So, Jesco time. Alright, Rulu, I hope you're ready. Yeah, it's going to be another... They're so naive. Like, I don't mean to say, like, they're dumb, but, like, are you seriously excited after what happened? So I'm going to wait for Rulu, and then we can finally use a 6-star Jesco in multiplayer. I know we used it a while ago, but we can now really try it out. Hey, Factorial. Fire cap, yep, same fire cap as always. I pre-ordered an Aston Martin Vettel cap. So, that should ship around the end of March. I paid $60 for it, but I don't care. It was, had to get the drop. Alright, I don't see Rulu anywhere, but let's just go. Which, by the way, that person is asking, can I play with you? This is your shot. I don't want to put my Epic Import Park because I don't know where to put it. I don't think we got Rulu in this race. Instead, we got Caribbean with a Jesco. Two is passable. Like, you say it was good because you can actually unlock it, but if you remember, like, it was a grind fest. And yeah, it didn't cost that much, so I'll give it that. But it took forever, and if you didn't have a 3-star Rymac, you literally had to grind like 150 races, which was a lot. This thing's a rocket ship. I just shot up first on one straightaway. Even on the Caribbean, a map that this car shouldn't be good on, it is a total rocket ship. That was a mistake. But we're so far ahead that doesn't matter. Hey Papa Day, good luck. And weren't you just saying I was going to mess it up, but you were using worse language? Now all of a sudden you're on my side now? I see a chameleon. I don't know. Or did you just not like the fire that much? But then I tried Jesco and you're like, Jesco? Yeah, that's what I thought. You're a troll. No more Fortnite! No more card! No more $19 card! No more trolls. You've been blocked. That was literally perfect timing. Oh my god, thanks James for that. That was perfect timing, James. Thank you. Alright, Rulu, let's go again. Yeah, what if there's a $19 Asphalt card? Oversimplified the hot dog logo. Yeah, I think everyone took that Mozilla Firefox meme and then they like blew it out of the water. Hey guys, I said the N-word, so that means it's automatically funny. Laugh at the joke, guys. Yeah, not cool. Not cool. Now someone's gonna take that out of context. Alright, let's try again. We're just turning on the boosters for the rocket. I mean, look at that. Literally a rocket ship. Just casually 300 miles an hour. I'm not even gonna do the barrel because I'm just faster, just chilling on the ground. And look at this. I'm just alone. Yeah, 300 miles an hour on a straight. Just casually. Jesco, honestly, so good. So good of a car. They should remove fuel so I can drive this car all the time. Let's get back in. Am I there on Instagram? I have an Instagram, but it is private. It's not a YouTube Instagram page or anything. It's my own, and I would prefer to keep that separate from YouTube because it is separate. I don't plan to make a YouTube Instagram page because honestly I don't see much of a point in sharing pictures. I know Fearum has one and I follow him, but in my opinion I don't really like Instagram that much. Your top 6. Oof. We have Scotland. Should try Forza Horizon 4. We streamed it a while ago. I actually went back and played it for like half an hour last weekend just to see how it was, and hasn't changed at all. I talked more about that in a previous stream, but I guess kind of to repeat. I kind of done everything there is to do in the game. I have the DLCs, I have the expansions, I've done like all this campaign and the story missions and stuff like that. Oh, the Jesco's liking this. Alright, ready for this? Last place. I'm gonna look at this. Just to first place. And this is honestly kind of sloppy driving, so here's where it's gonna take off. Shockwave on a barrel ramp. Unstoppable. Like, okay, look at that. No chance. I'm gonna take the long route just to show off. 300 miles an hour. Yeah, that guy with the emoji. Favorite F1 2021 livery so far? Yeah, I talked about it a little bit earlier, but to recap, the Mercedes, AMG, 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 AMG. Not a bad livery, but too much AMG. Alpine, beautiful. The actual way to represent a country's flag on your car. Aston Martin, it's a watermelon. Williams, it's like one of those skins that you unlock in F1 2020 to race online. And the Haas, hope that money was worth it. So, and then also there's the McLaren and Alfa Romeo and the AlphaTauri that we saw a couple weeks ago. Failed to snipe. Oof. Alright. Well, I could use the Shiran. Shiran is still good. Not the Jesco, though. So let's do that. But I think my favorite one is either Alpine, McLaren, or Alfa Romeo. I love Alfa Romeo's livery, though. I think that's my favorite. Is that a Devo? Oh, we got a bounce there. I like doing no shockwaves or anything. Easy dub. Yep, max Devo. Literally higher rank car than me. But you can't buy skills. But you can buy Devo. Literally gold. Alright, let's go. A Dodge Dart GT has entered the chat. Get back in the garage. What are you doing? No, I'm joking. Can I take over Game Loft to make Asphalt 9 better? Problem is I already landed a job somewhere else, so it's kind of hard to work two companies on a Game Loft. I feel like if I were to make Asphalt 9 better, they would lose a lot of their revenue. Which the players would be happy. So this is Jesco in this race. So I'm dead. Let's keep trying. Especially this track. All these big open jumps and straights. Oh, I'm sorry, Huracan. You're in a world of pain. Shadow. Oops. It's like that guy, that tornado meme where the guy's like, here it comes. I'm driving terribly, and that Jesco just slipped past. I'm racing this Rimac, basically. Ooh, we passed the Jesco. I'm gonna take the long route, because I'm still not an expert on the short route. So let's see. Oh, it's gonna be close. We won. I thought for sure the Jesco would murder. But wow, even the Rimac C2 teammate. Jesco couldn't hold up. Yeah, Mick Schumacher in that Haas, like, couldn't he at least have gotten a car with his country's flag on it? Like, oh, this is gonna... And I know, I don't want to, like, make conspiracies or anything, but I feel like Mick is not gonna get preferential treatment at this team. Just from, like, the clear status of, like, management and their stances on everything. I don't have the speed sale because that car is literally a waste of money. Another Jesco. I think it's the same guy actually, but this time in New York. I'm getting hungry. We have a LaFerrari here. That's an Aperta. So, not the worst pick. Uh-oh. How did I not get a barrel credit for that? Well, we survived. No. Ooh, that was a good turn. That was not a good turn. As a result, I lost a position. This Rymek's probably gonna run away with it. And I think that's the Jessica right behind me too. I think I can hold off actually. Oh, that was the Jessica that won. I was... okay. Alright, makes sense. Elite Grand Prix for the Charizard will probably happen. Probably. Another token key pack. Wow, so we are at 1908 and we're only at 130. The rank requirement, like, the rank cap is really tight now, so it's actually hard to get top 100. Not a bad thing. I wish we had more fuel though. I think this is as far as I can go pretty much with my cars. I know I have the Charizard and the other stuff to try out, but at the 1900s you gotta like make sure you win, and that's hard to do. Show us your gold Devo. Thanks. Thanks, Pain. Alright, let's go back to the Acura, because at least it's something. What's these decals? Oh, it's literally the same thing as the regular colors. It just has a number on it. Wow. The Zenvo. It's not as good as the Chiron or Jessica, though. My Charizard would be better off. Alright. Who's Lucas? I wonder who. I wonder who that guy is. I don't have the EP9 because I didn't buy the Legend Pass. Literally. This game is like pay $10 every update. I love the looks, I just don't like how it drives. This handle pretty nice though. Oh, the acceleration's not good though. Don't hit a wall on this car. We have like a men's health month. I think we do have a men's day, but Twitter would not like it. Zenvo and Trine would work well on Ghost Slipstream, but regular Ghost in the 1900s, I feel like that would be inconsistent, and you need the right tracks too. November 19th is Men's Day, apparently. I do have 6-star Zenvo, that's right. I don't have the upgrades for it though, and that's gonna eat up all my credits. Yep, Matchmaker's always getting the wrong lobby. Legend League is very populated now, which I like, but I don't know. There's still something not fully right. I think it's because people have good enough cars now compared to 2018. The NSX sounds like a vacuum cleaner, so like Gran Turismo. Use the Zenvo? Alright, we'll try it. Next race. I have nothing better to do anyway. And it's not like I can benefit from MP rewards. Like literally, I have a 6-star Zenvo, so there's honestly no incentive for me to try for top 100. The input parts, like, it's just a grind, and they don't really, like, they're not that important. I don't want them. You literally need 16 Zenvo epics to max it out fully. I think that's ridiculous. Do you guys remember when the Zenvo wasn't released yet? It was only available in a pack that was paid. Like some guy bought packs until they got a Zenvo blueprint, and now it's a free car in multiplayer. Literally the value of some of these cars like plummets in one update. Touch drive on for 10 seconds and touch drive off. Wow. Alright, let's upgrade. Here we go. So here's my Zenvo, 6 stars. Oh, I missed right past it. It's a 34.95. Oh man. Only stage 6 upgrades, and this is so expensive. Like, alright, watch it. I'm at almost 87 million credits. Watch this. That cost 7 million credits just to get that upgrade. So literally, I'd have to sink another another 20 million credits to upgrade this thing, so. Plus the import parts. I have one epic actually, or I have multiple. I have 5 apparently. So let's go. Oh, this is gonna hurt for some of you viewers. 20 million, like almost 28 million credits gone. Just in like a blink. That's not even counting the parts. I guess let's put some on. How much are these? 180,000. That's ridiculous. Let's put the rares on. Screw it. I already have my Jesco fully upgraded, so. We'll make that money back. Now we only have the epics that we could work with, but I'm gonna hold that for now. Now I got a custom hood. Ooh. Interesting. So the whole top is carbon now. Alright, let's try it out. Yeah, still plenty of credits. It's not that bad. Alright, we got a Jesco. And a Sheeran. Probably not the best track for this car, but let's see. I haven't driven this car at 6 stars, so I don't know what it's like. Its handling is still iffy. But it definitely is keeping up. Well, this drift is not as good as the other cars, though. It goes fast, though. I will say that. I think the Tryon is a better car. Oh, I just can't pass the Sheeran. Literally 30 million credits to upgrade that car. That's ridiculous. The upgrade costs are so much. Yeah, everything in this game is for the sake of making money. We have more viewers now, 175. It's going up. Alright, this is going to be a risk. Ooh, we saved it. Sorry, she's not great. Can it do the drift? It can float. Oh, its handling's actually pretty good. It's drifting. Better than I thought. Acceleration, though, is still lacking. But it goes fast. Faster than Widowmaker. Ooh, we got connection. This could be an opportunity. I think we won the race. Let's go. Read the rules. Oh yay, SLR blueprint. Totally need that. The Valhalla. This thing that's refueling. It's 2 stars, we got it too. I remember what I wasted the fuel on. Oh yeah, the I don't remember actually. Oh yeah, the Grand Prix, that's right. Alright, one more race, then we'll switch to the Tryon, and then I don't know what I'll do. I'm tired and hungry. I'm gonna get Chipotle after the stream. I'm craving Chipotle after we talked about Moe's. Chotara, that is an option, yeah. Again, not the best track for this car. We haven't had fantastic tracks, but then again, this is not the best track for the other top tier S cars, so I think only the Sheeran is like really good here, and Jessica obviously in control. Wow, we just like cruised past everybody there. We had a good entry. Whoa, that Tryon just came out of nowhere. I'm not gonna do the bounce. Whoa. I guess I am. How's the Terza faster? I had no nitro. Oh well. This is not a bad race. Yeah, we used the Jesco already, and it was like easy. We just like crushed everybody. Honestly, kind of unfair. Wow, really? You just can't snipe? More SLR prints that I don't need. We're in the top 100. Alright guys, it's 11:08, so I don't have anywhere else to tell you guys, but I have some sad news to share. So I just didn't want to like tell you guys this at the very start, but this is for all you guys who watched the channel back when I was streaming back at home, like back in the Asphalt days, like 2016, 17, 18. So you guys remember the pups, specifically Tundra, the American Eskimo. Oop, that's a big photo because it's a big quality one. Well, oops, I'm a mess. Oh well, I'll just fix that later. Tundra passed away on Thursday morning of natural causes. She lived to 13 years old. So you remember her hopping up on my my desk. So we're gonna have this picture for her, and we're gonna race this last 20 minutes for her. So yeah, she had specifically it was kidney failure, but her health's been declining for a few months. So she passed away, yeah, on Thursday, age 13. And the sad part is I can't be at home with her. I didn't get to see her last moments because I was in Peoria. So it really hasn't sunk in for me yet. But yeah, that's her picture. We're gonna race for her. So thanks for the kind messages. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. But she went peacefully. She went, she passed at home. My parents were with her, and Turbo. So, she didn't pass, in pain or at a hospital. She went peacefully at home. So, sorry to share that news, but that's life. It's too bad the dogs can't live the same age as us. There's a quote. The dogs don't make our whole lives, but they make our lives whole. So, if you have a pet or a dog, spend time with him or her. Because these years go by so fast. We got third, which... oh well. But yeah, if you guys remember, she used to hop up on the chair next to me, and she'd just watch us race and look out the window. She'd just be sitting there. We'd pet her on stream. So yeah. Your dog's 11. Yeah. She lives a very happy life, yes. We got her when she was a puppy, when she was literally like 6 weeks old. And we've had her whole life. So we're very proud of what she went through and she accomplished. Yeah, Turbo's still with us. He's 10. He's the other border collie. We've also had videos with him. He never really showed up on stream with us all the time, but he was there occasionally. But yeah, he's still with us. So let's win this race for Tundra. sweetie. Whew. Yeah. I chose this car to drive because this was an Asphalt day and we'd be driving this car with her watching us on stream. She's free from pain, yeah. Yeah, the last months were difficult to watch because like she would have a hard time getting up and walking without slipping. I'd have to help her up. She would still have her spirit with her, so you can't put her down. That was never an option, so we just let her live out her last days, just happy, peaceful. I wish I could have been there. But yeah, just old age. Oh, Rulu's here. No, Jason, you didn't have to do that. Oh, that's not good.
Holy Testicle Tuesday.
Sorry for your lost crying, frowning face.
Thank you, Jason, but alright, this race is not going well. I'm gonna quit it. Just to save my rank. Oh wait, that's not the right button. Yeah, I think he meant for the race. I won for her. Yeah. I saw that. No worries, Rye. Yeah, we got physics. The SSD was another car that was in the game that we'd be driving while she was watching, so let's also drive this one. So that was why I didn't have a gift there. That spot was for her. Thanks, Justin. I don't know if we can start a Twitter trend, but what I can have you guys do on my really old channel, I'll make a community post. On my really old channel is a video called My Dog Cookeh. It's from 2009, but in my opinion, it's definitely one of the greatest videos I've ever posted, and that's honestly not even because of just like after, but just in my opinion, from that channel, that is my favorite video on that whole channel of all time. So I'll link that video after the stream in a community post so that you guys can watch it, taking some of the memories of when she was a puppy. But she was with my other dogs, Eva and Timmy, and that was before they passed, like in the early 2010s. So now she's with them again. Yeah, the thing is, like, about Tundra is she's the first pup that I remember us bringing her home as a puppy. Like, I remember her through her whole life. The dogs before her, I was a little kid, so I couldn't really remember everything. They were always just, like, there. You know, I remember getting Tundra. I remember we found her online on petfinder.com, I think it was. And we went to the shelter. And she was in a litter of 3 puppies that were all American Eskimos. And they were, all 3 of them were popular. And all 3 of them got adopted, I think, on the same day. And we got Tundra. And at the time it was crazy because we already had 2 dogs. And we're like, why do we need a 3rd dog, especially a puppy? But I think that was, you know, that was never a bad decision. We are happy that we have her. We gave her a beautiful life. If you ever have a pet, it's different. If you've ever had a dog, you'd understand. Or a cat, you'd understand. But they're special. Losing a pet is losing your friend because it is your friend. The dogs they never judge you. They're always there for you. They always want to brighten your mood. It is like losing a friend. Kill the podium. There we go. I don't know if you're being sarcastic, but not the time. That's all I can say. It's not the time. Anything else we can work on? Yeah, sorry to unload all the news on you, but I knew like if I unloaded at the start of the stream it would change everything, so then also now I don't really want to play after sharing that now. So I've reached top 1 once in Elite Class B in 2019. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of want to turn off chat. I want to smile for you guys. It's hard. This is not really a good map. Thanks for the messages. I'm putting it on a slow mode. Because we have the game crapped. So that's why the close cam looks different, and the whole game looks kind of different, because it's like in a 4:3 resolution. Yeah, that's enough. Sorry, but if you guys aren't gonna behave and then I'm just not gonna have chat. Now's not the time to make that kind of discussion. I missed the jump. It's just not the time. Yeah. That is, I agree, Stark. That was very rude. So, it's just not the time. So, I don't know. I don't want to play anymore. So, alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream. So sorry for ending on like kind of a really sad note, but you guys do need to know, so, because she's been part of this channel. She's been part of our whole like YouTube life. She was there from the very start, so. Yeah. Alright then. Enjoy your weekend, guys. I'll link a video for you guys to watch in the community post, but yep. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys next week. See you guys later.